Hey Libras, I hope you guys are doing great. It's Tipsy here to do your general life tarot reading for October 16th through the 31st. Let's jump right in and start by pulling some oracle cards to see what the overall energy is that's surrounding you right now. The first card out that we have, there's something better. All right, let's grab another oracle card. See what other energies are surrounding this reading for you. Okay, and what we have is serendipity. And let's grab one last oracle card from the Moonology deck. See what final little energies are surrounding you. And that one really wanted to flip over. It was real slow. It was real slow, Libra, but it came out. We have new moon, a start is coming. All right. So we'll see how those fit into your overall reading, but let's jump into some tarot and start first with your current energy. What's happening with my Libra collective? We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Two of Cups. For advice from Spirit, we have the Sun. And for your potential outcome, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these messages a little bit more. Starting again with your current energy. For my Libras, we have the Eight of Pentacles. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Three of Wands in reverse, and we also have the Last Judgment. For advice from Spirit, we have the Queen of Swords. And for your potential outcome for my Libras, we have the Lovers. All right. So let's grab some oracle cards, get some last messages. Your current energy, Libra, we have being love, obstacles, challenges, and what's currently hidden. We have patterns. Advice from Spirit, we have write it down. And for your potential outcome, we have how to manifest. Libra, I am loving this reading for you. All right, so overall energy, we have there's something better, serendipity, and a new start is coming. Libra, I feel like there has been a little bit of a sense of restlessness in you, but not in a bad way, right? That you feel that there is more for you in this life, that you were destined to be bigger, to be greater than what you are currently. Like there's this extraordinary life that's waiting for you, that was meant for you. It's almost like this is your birthright. And there is. It feels like Spirit is saying, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yep, you're right. And I think it feels like there is this sort of constellation, this storm in a very good way that's bringing everything together in like the most perfect and unexpected way that is going to like blow open the doors to this new life. This life that you've been dreaming of. It feels like behind the scenes and very quietly, all of these pieces are being dropped into their proper places. And when it all comes together, it's going to be a situation where you're like, well, goddamn, that worked out perfectly. Even if there have been some bumps along the way, I feel like the way it unfolds is like, you're just like, wow, that was just straight up miraculous. Is like the feeling that I'm getting, is that this is something that's going to seem absolutely miraculous. But trust that everything is being put into place for you. Everything that you're dreaming of, it's coming together, whether you realize it right now or not. So looking at your current energy, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have being love. Exude love in all that you do, oneness, like attracts like, unconditionally loving self and all. So Libras, I feel like right now you are in a place where I just heard balls out. Like you are going to the wall with whatever it is you're doing. This may be career, school, what business, whatever the situation is. This is you going all in. This is you not holding back nothing for nobody. You have your focus. You are willing to put in the work. You've been putting in the work, but it doesn't seem like a chore. It almost feels like there's such a sense of excitement about the effort that you're putting in because you know that it's going to pay off for you. Like you know that this is going to net you something good. And it's like you're not wasting a single opportunity, not even a little bit. And it feels like you're putting that same amount of effort into yourself as you're putting into everything else around you right now. Like you're not forgetting yourself in this process. But trust and believe that you are like, it's almost this feeling of, you know what, this is my life. I'm claiming it. So I'm going for it. Like there's literally nothing that's going to hold me back from my dream, period. Looking at challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Two of Cups, we have the Three of Wands in reverse, we have the Last Judgment, and we also have patterns. Be aware of dating patterns. Stop what doesn't work. Subliminals, change subconscious patterns. So I don't necessarily see any big obstacles right now. I think that what you're going to see happening is that you are going to be extraordinarily decisive about your path going forward. And if it doesn't translate into happiness for you, you are not going to do it. Like you are the judge, jury, and executioner. If you are not aligning with my path and my dream, then you can go ahead and get. I'm not waiting around to see what's going to come up for me. I'm going to take advantage of every single opportunity that I have, as long as I believe that it's going to enhance my happiness. It feels like that's going to be your mindset going forward. I think, that the one sort of caution, I guess, that you don't see is, even though you have this sort of burst of energy now, I don't think that this was always the case with you. I don't think that this was always your mindset. And even though things feel like they're going really well in this moment, sometimes life happens, right? So if you encounter a little hiccup or a speed bump, make sure to not fall back in a pattern of self-defeating thinking. That you can't have this life, that there isn't something better out there, that this is not your sort of divine right to have. Don't fall back in that way of thinking. Now, looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the Sun, we have the Queen of Swords, and we have Write It Down. The universe has received your order. Know and feel it's yours and done. Writing brings into physical form. So I feel like this is Spirit saying, you know what? You found your path. You know what's going to make you happy. You have clarity on what it is that you want out of your life. Keep going. Hold that focus. Hold that feeling of happiness and fulfillment and sort of destiny and deserving. Hold on to that and make sure that you set your boundaries appropriately. Anybody or anything that comes in that tries to disturb that focus, that tries to steer you off your path, chop them, cut them off. They're not meant to be on this journey with you. And I think that through the work that you've done in getting to this place where you are right now, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, you will be able to discern. You will be able to spot those snakes when they're coming. And so Spirit is saying, yep, keep your boundaries strong, keep your head up, and do not be afraid to cut off people, places, and situations that you know are not going to serve you on this path. If you're manifesting, journal, write things down. Write down the signs that you see. Write down the dreams that you have. Write down the things that you want. Put them out there in the universe so they can come to you. Make sure that you're absolutely clear on what it is that you want to manifest. And maybe use journaling or some other form of writing to anchor it so that you can manifest it into your current existence. Now, oh Lord, Ash just done fell all up on the cards and whatnot. All right, let's just put those back over there. So for your potential outcome, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. We have the Lovers, and we also have how to manifest. State thought, I am or have. Believe, feel having it. Inspired action, know it's done. Have fun, align, and receive. And so what I feel like is that this new start may not be super explosive, right? I feel like this new start is going to be a little bit more subtle. It's going to come in the form of a conversation or an opportunity that piques your interest. But at the beginning, it's not necessarily a situation where it's like, oh my God, I absolutely have to do this. I have to take advantage of this. This is like crazy. It came out of nowhere. I don't think it's that type of situation. Again, I think that things are going to unfold in a way that allows you the time to process and evaluate and figure out whether or not this opportunity is something that you believe is good for you. So while it may not come in like a lightning strike, I do think that whatever this is that's coming towards you is something that's going to serve you in a very, very positive way. I think that it's something that you are going to enjoy, something that you are going to be very happy about, something that is going to be well aligned with the path that you've already set for yourself. And so I do think that this is also going to be a byproduct of your work that you've put in terms of manifesting and sort of taking that inspired action. So again, this is not going to come in as a lightning bolt, but it is something that's going to motivate you to move forward. It's going to be interesting and appealing enough that you will take those steps and explore it a little bit more. And what you'll see that comes in is something really, really good, Libra. So good for you. You got fresh starts. You all up in your boss energy and whatnot. Working hard, playing hard, feeling good, looking good, smelling good, all of that. So I'm going to pull one last oracle card for you and see what final message Spirit has. And what we have for you is admit your vulnerabilities. So I think that this goes back to the sort of caution that Spirit has for you in terms of what's unknown and looking at your patterns. And while the energy that you're in, again, is dope, it's absolutely amazing, I don't feel like this has been your energy all along, like throughout the entirety of your life. So, as you're going through this process, as you're exploring, as you're working, as you're manifesting, make sure to take time to check in with yourself, right? If things do slow down a little bit for a minute, or you hit a little speed bump or something unexpected comes up that, you didn't want to happen, that's not necessarily on this path, make sure that you check in and sort of evaluate the way that you respond to it. Don't fall back in any self-defeating patterns, right? Acknowledge that maybe that was a little bit of a challenge for you before, but you're working on it, and this is how you're going to get through it, right? So everybody has, their little bit of weaknesses, and those are things that we can strengthen over time. And Libra, I feel like this is something that you have been doing, that you have been working on. But the only way to sort of reinforce some of your not so strong spots is to actually acknowledge those areas where you're a little bit more vulnerable, right? but everything looks amazing. It looks like you're on the right path. Let me know if these opportunities are coming in for you, because it seems super exciting and I'm very excited for you. So I'm going to leave it there, Libras. I hope that this was helpful. I hope that this resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.